An Afghan refugee says he is living the American dream after narrowly escaping his country when the Taliban took over. You can see Mujtaba Karimi here in August of 2021. He is sitting inside one of the last planes out of Afghanistan. Karimi was working for Afghanistan's president when the Taliban overthrew the government. He says he had very little time to get to safety, but he managed to get himself to Hamid Karzai International Airport. He worked his way up to the front of the crowd, and that is where an American soldier saw his diplomatic passport. You can see that right there. That passport helped him get on the plane and get safely out of Afghanistan and eventually into America. Karimi's American dream is only just now getting started because he's landed in Omaha, Nebraska, and he's working on getting his commercial driver's license. So joining me now is Mujtaba Karimi and Mitch Evans, who is the director of Hill Brothers Transport there in Omaha. He is the director of recruiting and development. So, Mr. Karimi, we're going to begin with you. We just went through a little bit of your story, but what did it take to get you from Kabul to Omaha?
Hello, how are you? Good morning. And the first, thank you from Good Morning American program, and also thanks from Hillsborough company to this create this opportunity for me. When in the August 17, I flee Afghanistan, and August 20, I came in the United States. In the first, when I came here, I do not have anything. Just I got my passport and one clothes. But when I arrived in Washington D.C., after some process, we went in the Texas, like a refugee camp on there, like a military camp for 25 days. After that, they sent me in the Omaha. When I came in the Omaha, I do not know before trip. I do not know about Omaha. Just I searched in Google, and I found some ponds, some zoo, and just I understand. I understood on that time about Omaha a little, but now I have
Mr.
so
Karimi,
many
you are
friends.
in Omaha now, and I have a question for Mr. Evans. I'm sorry to interrupt, but you're in Omaha now and looking for a commercial driver's license job. So, Mr. Evans, let me ask you, you're seeing this harrowing video of what was going down at the airport. The man that is sitting next to you is just a miracle. What do you think of having him there with you and about what he is trying to do and have his American dream?
Well, it's a remarkable story. And when we started spending time with Mujtaba, it was really quite unbelievable. And the fact that he chose ProFleet here in Omaha to obtain his CDL. And as a matter of fact, today, he will be taking his Department of Motor Vehicle road test to obtain his CDL. And I got to be honest, he is going to be probably the finest dressed road test candidate I've ever seen. So he's got about 1 hour before he takes that test to obtain the CDL. And the fact that he's taking time to tell his story and talk about his idea on behalf of the refugee community is a testament to his character.
Yeah, and it's also just a sign of what folks like him can do for us in trying to ingratiate themselves here in the United States. That is Mitch Evans of Hill Brothers Transport. That is Mujtaba Karimi, who is working on the American dream. And Mujtaba, also, good luck on that test. We hope you pass it with flying colors.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.